Hey y'all, so in today's video we are building a chair. Technically the chair that you guys see me streaming in a lot. This is actually from I think December last year. I bought this chair online. It's supposed to be a gaming chair. It cost me, I don't know, about $120, something like that. I really liked the mint color of it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more turquoise than mint, but it is what it is. That little pillow thing that goes up by your head, annoying as fuck. The little thing that goes on your lower lumbar that you see at the base of the screen, yeah, it's squashed. It does vibrate though if you plug it into your computer, but the USB cord for it, super short. So this is a video of Jason and I building this chair, but there's actually, the reason this is a 25-minute long, 30-minute long video, I will get into in here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and roll my intro. Okay, so as I was saying, so you see that we're getting all the parts out. Jason's working on the bottom. The dog's checking stuff out. Everybody is like curious as to what the hell we're working on. And I mean, for the most part, it seems like it's a pretty comfortable chair. I still have to wear my comfy life support stuff in it to sit and work. The Cyber Power chair that I had bought when I built Dad's computer a couple years back, that only costs like $99 or whatever, it's falling apart and it's peeling in the front where my legs go and stuff, and that just scrapes my legs really bad. And so it's not really that comfortable. I mean, it's still a good chair to sit in. And I do have two different computers at my station and whatnot that I use, but it's just one of those things that I needed a newer chair, something that wasn't going to tear up the back of my legs or eat my legs or whatnot. So Jason and I decided to build this chair together, and because we have like extra Allen wrenches and whatnot, and I had music and whatnot going, but Bridget's like terrified of everything. So I try and offer her things so that she can like smell things and sniff things, because she came from an abusive household. So I try and include her in stuff so that she has a chance to see what different things are. So that she can see and learn and not maybe be afraid of everything. She's still terrified of everything. I mean, that's what happens when you get a puppy that was abused and was attacked as a young puppy. They become terrified of a lot of things, and she has an anxiety disorder. So I try and show her things and try and show her that they're not going to hurt her. But again, sometimes that doesn't always work out. So if you see me like showing her different things and whatnot to keep her from being nervous about it, that's why. So we built the chair, and then the one arm like wouldn't go on. Jason and I had to like sit on it and force it and whatnot. It just wouldn't go on. And then we realized that the arm itself was like warped. So we ended up having to contact the manufacturer and say, yo, this is what's going on. Here's the photos of it. This is, here's this. We did record a video of us putting this together, so that if you need to see the video clip of us building it to show that like we didn't put it together wrong. I followed the instructions. I'm not completely stupid. I can follow instructions. This is what happened. This is what went wrong. This is what blah, blah, blah. So they knew where the problem was. And it's actually in where they had drilled the holes and where different things had like fit into other things. So it really was how they had actually fitted pieces together on this seat. So if you look about where my elbow is on the arm, or where the top part of the chair is, versus about mid-thigh, there's another hole there. There's an armrest hole an armrest that fits into those two holes, one on the back piece and one on the side piece, on the side of the bottom. And the arm has like pieces that fit into there, and you screw these long screws down in there. The problem with that is that the arms had pieces that didn't match up all the way, and it left like a 1 inch to 2 inch gap, and they didn't, like, it wobbles really bad. And to be honest, even now the arms on the replacement chair still wobble, so I still have to take like the little decorative caps off every now and again and like screw them back on, because they will randomly just unscrew themselves, which is something I find rather annoying. I'm like, really? So we put this chair together, and then I had to send in, there were, once we realized that, yes, there was an issue with the chair, and there were problems with getting it set up, and that it just didn't match up. I contacted the seller, and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Here's the photos, this really wasn't right. And is there anything that you can do to help with this? And I'm like, I'm not trying to be like a bitch or anything about it, but I just want what I paid for. So it looks like I bought it on Amazon. Looks like December of 2023. So yeah, I kind of figured this was December, judging by what I'm wearing, because those socks that I'm wearing go all the way up above my knees, and the nightgown I'm wearing go all the way down to my ankles. So yeah, and then normally I have like a long sleeve jacket or something on, but I think we had the fireplace going, so it was quite toasty in the living room. So yeah, the chair right now says it's currently unavailable, but let me view my order and tell you how much I paid for that chair. Okay, so the price for the chair was $59.99. The shipping and handling was $49.99. Total with everything plus taxes was $118.78. So it was not a cheap chair. Yeah, now you can see the socks. There you go. Sock shot. So it looks like the chair that I bought is no longer available from that seller, but they do have other chairs in their store. If you are looking for gaming chairs, I can always link it. It does look like they've got that color available. It's just more money now. It's $55.99 now. And then they've got other colors like purple, orange, white, gray, black, and pink. So I can link it and link their store. Because, the chair is kind of comfortable. It's just, I was disappointed that, once we got it put together, I had to fight with the arms. And Jason's like, this just doesn't look right. Like, what's wrong with this? Look at Bridget draped across him. That's definitely his dog. And he's like, no, she's not my dog. I'm like, that is your dog. You cannot tell me that's not your damn dog. He's like, it's not my dog. And of course, I'm tired, like, trying to, like, fight. Look at this. We're both fighting, trying to get this damn armrest. And I'm, like, upside down, trying to, like, get these fucking parts in. I even had to get into, like, the extra parts, trying to get this damn armrest on. And we're both fighting with this armrest, going, what the fuck is wrong with this armrest? He tried putting it on. I tried putting it on. I'm fighting with it. We both struggled with it. We were both losing our mind with this damn armrest. So I ended up getting it on, but we had to force it. I think I ended up having to use my legs to get it on. At some point, I think I flip over and I sit on it, and I'm, using my legs to squash it and all that kind of stuff. You'll see some acrobatics here in a minute with me trying to get it put on. But we're also listening to music, which is why the majority of this, besides the voiceover, is all muted, because copyright music was playing in the background off of YouTube. So yeah, don't want to get a copyright strike. So I tried getting it in. Now you can see I'm loosening the top, thinking, okay, well, maybe that's too tight. Let's loosen this. Maybe I can get the bottom part of the armrest in and then force that in. And maybe this will tighten up a little bit more. No, I think I fucking broke it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I'm trying to, like, figure out the who, what, where, whys, and whens of this whole problem. And granted, a year ago, I was probably 80 pounds heavier than I am right now. Because right now, as of today of editing this, which is November 29th, I am 119 pounds. So if that gives you an idea of how much I weighed this time last year when I was doing this video recording. So I really wish that the big camera put date stamps on it. It used to, but something happened with the camera that all of a sudden it's no longer doing the date stamps. And there's Jason like coming over to see if like he can help. But like I'm like, okay, maybe if I can like screw it in without the armrest on there, maybe I can figure out why when the armrest is on, the screw won't go in. That's why I screwed it in without the armrest. And look at Bridget just watching. She's like, gotta be in the middle of everything. She's like, what's going on? What are we doing? Look at her watching. She's like so intent. I also have everything sped up ×3. So we take the base off so that I can like, oh, and I guess he forgot to put the feet on. So we finally get the arm put on, and then it's actually, look at that. As tall as I am, it's actually tall enough for me to put it all the way up so that I can actually dangle my feet on it, which is rare for me because, you know, barefoot, I'm 5'9.5". So I am tall, and Jason's 6'3". So I hate that. I don't know how people do that. They like lay back to sit at their like computer to game. Look at her trying to eat my feet, little shit. Dog trying to bite my toes. She's trying to get me. I'm like, come here. I'm like, come over here. She's like, what? How am I supposed to get over there? She's like, the dog is so confused. Look at her. She doesn't know what to do. Trying to build stuff with an animal is like kind of fun and entertaining. And look at how lost she is. She's so confused. She's like, wait, huh? She's kind of fat, so that's the pit bull in her. She's like, okay, I'm settled. She won't stay for long though. She's definitely not my dog. That's his dog. As soon as he walks away from her, she'll get down. And there I am harassing her. All right, he's leaving. She's like, where'd he go? Uh-oh, he left. She's like concerned that he left her. And then I'm harassing her again, getting her with her tail. Now she's really concerned that he's been gone for a while. She's gonna jump off me for a second. I got her on her back now. I'm gonna get her belly. She's like, oh, yep, see, left me. I go over there and harass her in a second. All right, here we go. Look. So this is chair 2. So this is where the replacement chair came in, and that we had to build chair 2. So this is part 2, I guess you could say. I just kind of put both parts together instead of like making it 2 separate videos, because this is where we built, you know, you would think that we would remember how to do it last time. So, and I kind of remembered how to do it. We just had to take everything off. Now this time, we had somebody else that we had finally let wander around the house before he was locked in a room and couldn't wander around because, you know, he still had his nuggets and stuff, so he wasn't allowed out. But there's the black child you can see by the front door. So by this time, this arrived. This was probably the end of January, beginning of February. So he had already had his surgery by then, so he was now freely allowed out of the house. And as you can see, the couch is uncovered, so that means that we're probably washing that, because that little shit, before, like 3 days before he went in to get his nuggets snipped, he decided to urinate on the couch and spray the couch with that nasty smelling male cat shit that somehow or another, when Jason was going in to clean the cat box in the room that we had secluded him in, he escaped and ran straight to the couch and sprayed the couch. And so we ended up having to strip it, and we've done everything we can to that leather couch that somebody gave us to clean it, and we cannot get the cat urine smell out of it, no matter what we try, no matter what over-the-counter remedy that people are like, try baking soda, try vinegar, try apple cider vinegar, try this, try that. Nothing we have tried has gotten rid of that male cat smell out of that couch. I mean, the couch was free. It was given to us. It's already smelled like nasty stank ass bulldog and old people sweat. So I mean, it already smelled bad when we got it. So I did a lot of cleaning on that leather couch when we initially got it, and I've done leather conditioner and everything else on it, trying to like get the smell out of it from like the people we got it from. But yeah, the cat urine smell, I've done everything I can to get the smell out, and it's still there. And if you lean against it and you get body heat on it, oh my God, it is so much worse. So yeah. Anyways, so this is where we have a non-helper helper trying to help with the chair building process. Jason just gave him a piece of like string off the that thing that he's cutting has all the little pieces parts in it. So they section them out by like A1, B2, C3, D4. So like that A1 has like the screws that go on this part of the chair, and B2 has the screws that go on this part of the chair, and so on and so forth. So it's like each one of those different numbers with letters correspond to different parts of the chair. So you're supposed to like add the screws in to certain parts in order to get the things to match up. And so that's what we're doing. We're just kind of cutting the little plastic bubbles off, and it looks like I'm sharing something to Poshmark. If you watch my phone, it's scrolling through something, so that tells me that there's a Poshmark party going on, judging by the stuff scrolling on my phone. But anyways, this is just us building the second chair. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some music in here, and then I'm going to talk to you guys at the end here in just a minute. All right, so now you have officially seen us build 2 of the exact same chair in one video, and now we have a Salem in a box, and I'm harassing that one. So the last chair video, I harassed the dog. Now I'm harassing a cat. He's confused and doesn't know what's going on. Look at him looking. He's sniffing the box. He's sniffing my hand. He's like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "I know, I heard it." Look at him looking at the box. He's like, "What?" So anyways, I will link the chairs down below. Like I said, the seller is still selling the chairs, just not the version of the one that I bought. The one that they're selling now is a little bit different, and it's a little bit different in price. The shipping is what will get you. Like I said, I paid $50 in shipping, but because I had issues with the first chair, they sent me this one for free, which is the one that I'm sitting in, the one that I use all the time. I still have the other one. I asked them, I said, "Do you want me to take it back apart and send it back to you?" And they said, "No, just go ahead and keep it." I'm like, well, shit. So now I've got 2 of these chairs, and one of them's in the room Jason sleeps in, so, because he snores. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Have a fantabulous day or night wherever you are. And if you need a decent gaming chair, I will also link the Comfy Life cushion that I sit on as well in the description box below. Again, it's an Amazon affiliate link, so I might earn commission if you buy something from it. But it's what I use every day for work when I'm sitting here at my computer for 6+ hours. It saves my back and it saves my butt. I even have a cushion that I use for my armrests and for my feet. So, and I even have a lumbar support. So I'll link everything down below if you guys want to check it out. If you're sitting in chairs that are hurting your backs, I do recommend extra butt cushion support because it really does help save your back. And I take the cushion out of my chair for my car when I'm driving more than 30 minutes because it really does save my back. So that's what happens when you get old. Shit starts to hurt. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.